Please be seated. I now call upon the Reverend Canon Dr. Benjamin Carter, Canon Warden, to welcome us to the Cathedral.
Vice-Chancellor, University Chair, honoured guests, ladies and gentlemen, graduands, on behalf of the Cathedral Chapter, it's my great privilege to welcome you to this cathedral, your cathedral, today. Today is in many ways a day of paradoxes. Today there are new clothes and uncomfortable shoes, litres of lip gloss and gallons of hairspray, handbags and glad rags. And I'm just talking about me getting ready this morning. Today is a day lived out in the open, but the culmination of years and studies and preparation and hard work, not done in the open, but largely out of sight. The late nights and I dare say the odd early morning of study and writing and deadlines, early buses or traffic jams on a wet Wednesday in February to placements, the sacrifices made to those wonderful things in the open in our social lives, family lives, the things that we live out in the open that many of our graduates have had to give up over these last few years to bring them here today. Here, of course, we celebrate out in the open all this hard work and sacrifice done out of sight. And so here each one of us is encouraged and compelled to whoop and holler as each one of these wonderful graduands makes their way across the stage, not just for what we see in the open today, but for the quiet and unseen time and work and sacrifice that's brought them to this cathedral today. And as with all paradoxes, there is a deep truth within it, that as each one of you graduating today moves into whatever life and God has in store for you, it will actually be in the quiet places, the unseen places, that the difference will be made. In late-night hospital wards or early morning classrooms, one-on-one encounters with members of the communities that you will go on to serve. It will be in those places out of sight that the real life-changing difference that you will bring to this world will come about. And this will come about because of the quiet and hidden work you did as a student at our wonderful university, and which we've come to celebrate today. So enjoy today. Enjoy all the chances to celebrate with family and friends, classmates, colleagues, and know that you go forward in your life and calling with the love and prayers of all who surround you in this cathedral today. Thank you.
I now call upon the Chair of the Board, Mr. Martin Williams, to give a word of thanks to the Cathedral.
Benjamin, on behalf of the University of Cumbria and of everybody in this building today, thank you for your welcome to us. The University of Cumbria has a long history of association with the Church of England. We value those links, and one of the privileges we get is a chance to hold our graduations in this building, the magnificence around us, where the organ sound peals up to the ceiling, where in a dark blue sky the golden stars are shining and angels are looking down on us. Thank you very much indeed.
To open our ceremony, I'm delighted to welcome the pupils from Kirkby Stephen Grammar School. would now like to introduce the Dias Party today. Our Chair of the Board, Mr. Martin Williams, our Vice-Chancellor, Professor Julie Manel, our Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Professor Brian Webster Henderson, and our Chief Transformation Officer, Tracy Slavin. I now call upon the Vice-Chancellor to open our degree and award ceremony and deliver the opening address.
Wow, I'm not sure I can follow that. Each day of our graduation ceremonies, whether it's here in summertime or indeed the winter ceremonies, we have a different school from Cumbria that come and join us and to be part of the day. One, because we want to celebrate the amazing talent that comprises our young people across Cumbria. And two, I think, because we want to give them an experience that's so different, to be part of a graduation ceremony, to perform in Carlisle Cathedral, to have their moment at that stage of their life in the spotlight. And I think it's a fabulous way of us all representing us all reminding ourselves what it means to be the University of Cumbria and the communities that we seek to support and serve. So I really hope you enjoy that first part of today's ceremony. So, I declare open this degree and award ceremony of the University of Cumbria. Graduands, guests, Canon Warden, University Board Directors, Honorary Fellows, staff, University Chaplain, partners and friends. It's my absolute pleasure to welcome you to this graduation ceremony in, as has been said, the splendid setting of our city's cathedral. To family and friends, graduation ceremonies are without doubt a significant milestone. And we know rightly that you will be bursting with pride and joy today. And we're so happy that you've been able to join the celebrations. And importantly, to reflect on the ways that you have supported your graduate to be. We also pay tribute to those who are sadly no longer with us. They remain in our hearts and memories and will not be forgotten. Graduands, today is an extra special one, and it's yours. It's a day to celebrate, a day to pause, and to reflect on your journey. And this ceremony not only marks the culmination of your tremendous hard work and commitment in achieving your award, it also proves your resilience, your tenacity. I'm sure, like me, probably most of us here, you will have had your wobbles and periods of uncertainty, and perhaps at times felt like the weight of the world was on your shoulders. However, despite all you've met in the varied contexts and environments you've been placed in, you've succeeded. And how you've achieved your success and what you've gained as a result is as significant as the award we celebrate with you today. And whatever category of student you fall into, young, mature, on campus, off campus, living at home, studying away, learning through working, learning whilst working, full-time, part-time, online, flexible, from here in our county, or indeed across the globe. You epitomise why we were established and the mission that drives us, with people, place and partnerships at our heart to transform lives and livelihoods, place, communities, economy, for and far beyond Cumbria. This year, students and colleagues from across our university community have provided so many examples of how we deliver this mission and impact. With half of our students studying off campus, upskilling and reskilling in the workplace. National workforce development contracts with the BBC, Bentley Motors, Nuclear Decommissioning Authority, Rolls-Royce, BAE, Forestry Commission, DEFRA, Defence Medical Services and the NHS. 2,000 degree apprentices and 1,000 paramedic students, making us one of the largest providers in the country. And top ranking in the North West and top 10 in the UK for graduates in work or further study 15 months after graduation. Our new campus in Barrow, part of the brilliant Barrow plan, and working with BAE Submarine Systems and Westmoreland and Furness Council, amongst others, is nearing completion. And we'll be ready to welcome students in September this year. In an area of both our county and country that has national and international significance for our and global security. Meanwhile, work continues in partnership with Cumberland Council as part of the Borderlands Growth Deal initiative on our scheme for the Citadels campus in the heart of Carlisle city centre. And next month will mark the first pioneering cohort of students to join the Pears Cumbria School of Medicine, an exciting and unique partnership between the University of Cumbria and Imperial College London to ensure we equip our NHS and localities with the GPs and medics we desperately need to support our communities and county to thrive. In our Institute of Business, Industry and Leadership, law students Abigail Foley and Amelia Ross represented the university with distinction at the national final of the client interviewing competition for England and Wales. Our project management provision continues to go from strength to strength with over 1,000 learners. And reflecting the global impact and reach of our business education programmes, the university has been named the top university in the UK for producing business leaders, with over 8% of our graduates progressing over their career to chief executive and managing director roles. Finally, we continue to be recognised as a lead provider of police education, delivered in conjunction with the Police Education Consortium, with valued partnerships with Surrey, Sussex, Hampshire and Isle of Wight Police, and recently expanded to include Thames Valley. In our Institute of Health, we're absolutely delighted that Dr. Sue Wilbraham has contributed to the Select Committee report in terms of home-based working. Dr. Alison Buckley and Mark McGass have contributed in publishing in the Essentials of Pharmacology for Nursing Practice, a book that is particularly relevant and valuable to nursing and advanced clinical practitioners. And finally, for health, this graduation ceremony includes our first completing student from our psychology with counselling and psychotherapy programme, which we hope to accredit with the British Association for Counselling and Psychotherapy next year, which would make it the first dual accredited joint honours programme of this kind. You can probably tell. I'm very proud and privileged to be Vice-Chancellor of this university and what we represent. I'm proud of our journey to date, what we've achieved and why we've achieved it. However, we know our journey is just beginning and that there's more to do and to come, that we've got a strong platform and foundations to build from and indeed to learn from, and that we have many partners and stakeholders keen to support and advocate for us. Hence, with a confidence that if we hold true to our purpose and values, we won't go far wrong, albeit there'll be difficult decisions to make at time and the odd bump in the road. Graduates, you are at the next stage of your life journey. You have standing with your peers in your workplaces and in your communities. You provide knowledge and insights, new, different perspectives, ideas and reflections. You add value to our local and global economies and communities working across our public services and business sectors. You support, change, nurture lives and livelihoods as psychologists, sociologists and business management leaders, to name just a few. Never forget that you and what you do matters. Whatever your background, journey to date, accent, belief, orientations or passions, keep yourself grounded and authentic, respecting others and demonstrating humility and care. Remain confident and ambitious about yourself and your potential. Stay resilient. And see work as one part of embracing life, giving and doing your best, and cherishing family, friends, new experiences, recognising and appreciating how they help and support you. And when you walk across to receive your award today, make the absolute most of your moment, reminding yourself how fabulous you already are, the many exciting times and experiences to come, and that we are all here because of and for you. Well done again, and thank you to everybody involved today. Thank you.
I now call upon the Deputy Director of the Institute of Business, Industry and Leadership, Ash Hunt, to present the graduates for their degrees and awards.
Vice-Chancellor, I have pleasure in confirming that the graduates here presented have satisfied the requirements for the degrees and awards of the University of Cumbria. For the award of Bachelor of Arts, International Business Management, Evan Al-Sili. Iotan Asivivi, Eosh Idiokopei. Bruno Fabricius. Benedict Heck. Louis Marvin Henry. Ekaterina Hurlitz. Isabella Sarpong Kumanakama. Timon Lichtenstein. Yannick Mulders. Cardelen Onkoyan. Neil Jonathan Penner. Ashley Tommy. Annika Warner. Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of these graduands. I now call upon Gemma Howlett, Head of Teaching, Learning and Student Experience, to present the awards for the Institute of Health.
Vice-Chancellor, for the award of Doctor of Philosophy in Redefining the Past, Adults Who Grow Up Experiencing Domestic Violence, Angela Maureen Boyle. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy in Spirituality, Health and Contemplation by published work, Stephen Graham Wright, in recognition of programme of work entitled The Heart Has Its Reasons, exploring the contribution of 4 published works to the understanding of spirituality, health and contemplation. For the award of Master of Science, Advanced Clinical Practice, Lisa Heary. Margaret Henderson. David Sidney Martin Jackson. Craig Marsh. Zoe Sarah Richardson. Ryan Edward Talentire. For the award of Master of Science, Paramedic, Practice Development, Emily Catherine Morris. Lucy Stinger. For the award of Postgraduate Diploma, Counselling and Psychotherapy, Rahab Njenga Edwards. For the award of Postgraduate Certificate, Critical and/or Acute Care, Practice Development, Megan Coulthard. Esther Jennifer Sarah Taylor. For the award of Postgraduate Certificate, Emergency Care, Practice Development, Keely Victoria Campbell. For the award of Postgraduate Certificate Paramedic Practice Development, Helen Roberts. For the award of Postgraduate Certificate Reducing Restrictive Interventions Practice Development, Samantha Hancock. For the award of Graduate Diploma, Occupational Health, Practice Development, Nathan James Smith. For the award of Bachelor of Science, Applied Psychology, Claire Cropper. Charlotte Jane Fawcett. The recipient of the British Psychological Society Best Student Prize for Applied Psychology student, Helen Morehouse. Courtney Louise Richardson. For the award of Bachelor of Science, Occupational Health, Practice Development, Tandy Ware, Mandy Masira. Tammy Wakeford. For the award of Bachelor of Science, Paramedic, Practice Development, Rachel Adams. Deborah Jane Bailey. Katie Louisa Bennett. Katie Louise Bracey. Rachel Braydock. Andrew David Collard Wilmington Brown. Charlotte Maxine Cooper. Emma Louise Cowell. Katrina Cohen. Rachel Claire Davenport. Dana Marlene Doherty. Catherine Rose Dunnicliffe. Natalie Elizabeth Dunn Lawson. Jordan Edwards. Fionn Mary Gilhooly. Katie Hall. Samantha Ruth Hall. Angela Hand. Benjamin Hand. Sam Harrison. Melanie Yvonne Harvey. Philip Christopher Hassel. Laura Herbert. Lisa Marie Holmes. Astrid Hunter. Rebecca Hyde. Charlie Lisa James. Leanne Marie King. Sapphire Jade Long. Sadie Love. Katrina Ann Marilla Lundy. Stuart Matthews. Jack David Allen Plowman. Lucy May Postles. Shannon Lucy Reed. Rowena Joy Rickson. Harry Ryder. Matthew Philip Schenk. Holly Scrivens. Matthew Selkirk. Hilary Shepherd. Pippa Spencer. Caris Spracklen. Charlotte Thomas. Emma Louise Thomas. Naomi Watt. Lewis Billy Wellham. Olivia Charlotte Francis White. Amelia Whiting. For the award of Bachelor of Science, Practice Development, Katie Cheel. Emma Louise Lawson. For the award of Bachelor of Science, Psychology, Gemma Ann Archibald. Zoe Ann Carter. Naomi Gledhill Robinson. Charlotte Harris. Charles Holdsworth. Rebecca April Kane. Nathan Kelsall. Elsie Maxwell. Abby Miles. Susanna Morgan. Robert Mulgrew. Merrin Murphy. Rachel Paris. Gabrielle Sanford. Shea. Caitlin Tate. For the award of Bachelor of Science Psychology with Counselling and Psychotherapy, Cal Cowell. The recipient of the prize for the most inspiring student, Helen Iverson. Vice Chancellor. Oh, photo, sorry. Vice Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of all graduands.
I now call upon Cara Ashurst from the Students' Union to give a vote of thanks on behalf of the students.
Hello, my name is Cara Ashurst and I'm the Institute Officer for the University of Cumbria Students' Union. I'm honoured to stand here today as an elected representative of the students at this university and saying congratulations to you all. We have all come from different campuses, workplaces and walks of life, studied on different courses, but we're all here today because of our sheer determination, hard work and maybe a little too much caffeine here and there. I'm here to give a heartfelt thank you from the student body to those who have helped us get to our destination today. We thank the lecturers and academic staff who have shared their knowledge, insights, experiences during our time here, even when those quick questions were anything but. We extend our gratitude to the support staff and course technicians, those who ran workshops, individuals in the offices and security staff who kept us safe during late night study. Also those who looked after us in the libraries, fed us in the canteens, and looked after the campus estates and all of our IT needs. We wish to extend a thanks to the local communities who welcomed us into their towns and cities, providing a safe place to study and a home away from home. We say thank you to the workplaces for giving us the opportunity to develop our skills, giving us real-world experience and glimpses of the future that we're all working towards. Family and friends, the support networks that have been there from the very start, and sit here today to watch you cross this stage. We thank you too. We thank you for being on the other end of the phone, for driving for hours sometimes to come and see us, for just being that quiet, confident voice saying, you can do it, and we did. Finally, the people beside you. No one else will quite understand everything you've been through to be here today. The highs, the lows of the past few years, you all went through them together and come out the other side, so thank you. Today is a day to stop and take a breath. Take it all in and realise how far you've come, what it took to get here and what you each have achieved. Enjoy today, as tomorrow it is time to take the next leap and begin to shape the industries of the future. The tassel was indeed worth the hassle. You did it, we did it. Congratulations.
Vice-Chancellor, I now call upon you to confer the degrees and awards presented today.
Thank you. And thanks once again to Kirkby Stephen Grammar School for that fabulous introduction to today's ceremony. Cara, thank you for your vote of thanks on behalf of the student body. That was absolutely pitch perfect. Well done. Thank you also to partners of our university that are represented here today. We don't do what we do, nor would we want to, alone, and it's really good to have DA Dusseldorf, Germany, BAE Submarine Systems and Imperial College London represented here today and celebrating in these achievements. Thank you to all of you here, up front, behind the scenes, and across our university. We know how hard you work to support our students to achieve the very best, and it's days like this where we see just what a difference that makes. And to you, family and friends, gosh, what a joy it is to see so many, quite right, joyous and proud faces as you've celebrated your graduate-to-be. But you haven't just celebrated the individual that you're here for, you've made sure that each and every one of our graduates have had their moment in the spotlight. So thank you, because it's so important, isn't it? And you all know, and we all know, how wonderful they are. So, graduates, could I ask you to please stand if you are able? Yes, let's give them a round of applause. By my authority as Vice-Chancellor, I confer on these members of the University of Cumbria the degrees and awards for which they've been presented. Huge congratulations to you all from everybody here in Carlisle Cathedral and across our global University of Cumbria community. Well done.
Closed this degree and award ceremony. Please be upstanding as the academic and graduate processions exit.